In a striking advancement in the search for missing 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, investigators have recovered a glove that visually matches the one worn by the suspect captured on home surveillance footage from her Arizona residence. The glove, discovered during an intensive sweep of the surrounding area, contained recoverable DNA, setting it apart from other gloves found at various locations near the property. Federal authorities have confirmed that this specific item aligns closely with the pair visible in the doorbell camera recording, where a masked figure is seen approaching the front entrance and attempting to obscure the lens. The surveillance video released earlier in the probe shows an individual dressed in dark attire, including a ski mask, long pants, a jacket and gloves, while carrying a distinctive backpack. The person's movements suggest deliberate intent to avoid detection, heightening the sense of premeditation in the events surrounding Guthrie's disappearance. This footage has become central to building a physical description. A male between 5 feet 9 and 5 feet 10 inches tall, of average build, equipped with what appears to be an Ozark trail hiking backpack commonly used for outdoor activities. The recovered glove was located on a dirt path roughly 2 miles from Guthrie's home in the Catalina foothills area of Pima County. Multiple other gloves have turned up across a broader radius, some as distant as 10 miles, indicating the possibility that evidence was discarded while the individual fled or attempted to eliminate traces. Preliminary forensic testing on the matching glove has already yielded a DNA profile, though full laboratory results are still pending. Once those results are finalized, officials plan to upload the genetic information into national databases to check for potential matches against known offenders or to pursue leads through advanced genealogical methods if no direct hit emerges. Separately, authorities collected DNA samples from inside and around Guthrie's property that do not belong to her or any of her immediate family members and close contacts. This foreign genetic material adds another layer of complexity, suggesting either prior interaction with an unknown party or the involvement of additional individuals. The exact locations where this DNA was found remain undisclosed to safeguard the ongoing investigation, but its presence has prompted renewed scrutiny of the crime scene and surrounding properties. The case began when family members could no longer reach Guthrie, prompting a welfare check that revealed bloodstains on the exterior porch. Subsequent testing confirmed the blood matched her DNA, transforming the matter from a routine missing person report into a full-scale inquiry involving potential criminal activity. Law enforcement agencies, including the Pima County Sheriff's Department and the FBI, have mobilized extensive resources, conducting grid searches across rugged desert terrain, deploying tracking dogs, drones and forensic teams, and following up on hundreds of public tips. The discovery of the glove and the matching DNA has injected cautious optimism into the effort. Gloves are notorious for retaining biological evidence such as skin cells, sweat, and oils, even after exposure to outdoor conditions. Forensic technicians typically swab both the interior lining and exterior surfaces, then use polymerase chain reaction techniques to amplify minute amounts of DNA for profiling. The process is meticulous, requiring sterile conditions to avoid contamination, and can take days or weeks depending on the lab's workload and the quality of the sample. If the profile is entered into the combined DNA index system, it could link the evidence to someone already in the criminal justice system. In the absence of a direct match, investigators may explore consumer genetic databases to construct family trees, a technique that has solved numerous cold cases by identifying distant relatives and working backward to the source. Critics have noted the importance of choosing the right laboratory for such sensitive work, as turnaround time and accuracy can vary significantly between facilities. The broader search has included the examination of vehicles, residences, and open land near the home. At one point, a large operation involving SWAT units and multiple law enforcement vehicles focused on a property approximately 2 miles away, though no arrest resulted and no one remained in custody afterward. Authorities have emphasized that while certain individuals have been questioned and temporarily detained, the investigation remains wide open, with no one officially cleared. Nancy Guthrie lived a quiet life in an affluent suburban neighborhood known for its scenic views of the Santa Catalina Mountains. At 84, she maintained an active routine that included regular contact with loved ones. Her sudden absence has reverberated far beyond her local community, drawing national attention because of her connection to her daughter, a well-known television journalist. The family's anguish is palpable, as days without answers stretch into weeks, leaving loved ones suspended between hope and dread. The community response has been overwhelming. Volunteers have joined official searches, distributing flyers and scouring trails. A substantial monetary reward has been offered for information leading to Guthrie's location or the identification of those responsible. Local residents report heightened vigilance, with many installing additional security measures and sharing neighborhood watch updates. Forensic experts familiar with similar abduction cases point out that the decision to wear gloves indicates an awareness of leaving fingerprints, yet the subsequent discarding of those gloves near the scene represents a critical error. Desert environments can preserve evidence surprisingly well due to low humidity, but wind, animals, and weather can also degrade it, making timely recovery essential. The fact that one glove so closely matches the video footage strengthens the evidentiary chain, potentially allowing prosecutors to link a suspect directly to the property if an identification is made. Psychological profilers suggest the suspect's actions, covering the camera, wearing nondescript clothing, and carrying a backpack, point to someone familiar with the area or who had conducted reconnaissance beforehand. The backpack's presence raises questions about whether items were removed from the home or if the individual arrived prepared with tools or restraints. Investigators continue to analyze phone records, financial transactions, and digital footprints in hopes of uncovering additional connections.